Brock Ohlson, Las Vegas native, grew up here. Only time I spent away was going to school or with the military. Did 4 years with the Air Force. I'm doing primarily personal injury with some criminal representation. I decided I was going to join the Air Force when I was 14 years old. Wasn't quite sure at that point in what capacity, but graduated law school, sat for and took the bar exam in California, accepted the Air Force shortly thereafter. So really I began my legal career in the Air Force as part of the JAG Corps. I cut my teeth in the Air Force. I don't think I was in the Air Force but a couple of weeks, and I was in there prosecuting my first case. I deployed for 6 months to Iraq in support of Task Force 134, Operation Iraqi Freedom. You know, upon returning, I was back in the courtroom as a defense counsel, basically acting as the public defender. I felt like I really came into my own once I had a client. Again, as defense counsel, I had a client, usually a young man between the ages of 18 and 24, whose life and livelihood was going to be dramatically impacted by how good of a job I did. That's when, in my opinion, my legal career really started to take shape. And those same principles have been almost a one-to-one translation from, you know, again, active duty Air Force to now a very active, very intense personal injury, you know, career. I've got a client. I've got, you know, somebody whose life and livelihood's been impacted, and depending on how zealously I advocate their cause, advocate their case, again, I've got that opportunity to have a direct impact on them as an individual.